Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why the first Golden Bachelorette will be different. Joan Vassos has been chosen to be the Golden Bachelorette, and her season will come with some differences from past Bachelor shows. Usually, Bachelor or Bachelorette airs on Mondays. Jerry Turner's The Golden Bachelor aired on Thursdays, and Joan Vassos' Golden Bachelorette will air on Wednesdays on ABC. That's just one difference for the new show. Read on to find out more. The Golden Bachelorette gets 90-minute episodes. The Golden Bachelor episodes lasted 1 hour. But for Joan Vassos, the episodes will air for 90 minutes. Of course, one big difference is the age of the contestants. Joan Vassos is 61 years old and will be looking to date men more her age. It's not unusual for Bachelor Nation to cast a previous contestant from another show. For example, Bachelor leads often come from The Bachelorette. Once again, that is true with Joan Vassos. However, her situation was different because she eliminated herself from The Golden Bachelor. Jerry Turner lost her from the pool of women when her daughter suffered from postpartum depression. Joan Vassos might differ from Jerry Turner. Jerry Turner's episodes were only an hour long. For many fans, it wasn't long enough to see the love stories unfold. Therefore, now the episodes will run 30 minutes longer. Joan has already said that while she is open to an engagement, she is not rushing into a marriage as Jerry and Theresa did. The Golden Bachelor marriage was the shortest lived ever. Do you think the level-headed school administrator will take her time getting to the altar? Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist were not the first divorce or split in Bachelor Nation. However, it certainly was one of the fastest. The age of the contestants for upcoming season. The contestants will be in the 60 to 70 age range. Joan, being 61 herself, will be looking for someone around her age to spend her life with. ABC exec Robert Mills has already said they have cast a great group of men, and it should be an outstanding season. Everyone, including Joan, is excited for her journey. As the lights dim and the camera zooms in on the smiling face of the first ever Golden Bachelorette, you can already tell this is going to be a journey unlike any other. For years, audiences have been captivated by the drama, romance, and heartbreak that play out in the traditional Bachelor and Bachelorette franchises. But this time, it's not the typical 20-somethings vying for Instagram fame and whirlwind engagements. No, this season is all about a woman with decades of life experience, grace, and a lifetime of stories to tell. The Golden Bachelorette promises to be a season that not only transforms the world of reality TV, but also redefines how we view love, romance, and relationships later in life. Here's why this season will be different and unforgettable. 1. A deeper understanding of love. In previous seasons of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, love has often felt like a race to the finish line. With contestants in their 20s and early 30s, there's often a sense of urgency, where relationships are rushed and deep, meaningful connections can sometimes take a back seat to physical attraction and competitive drama. But with the Golden Bachelorette, we're diving into an entirely different pool of love. The Bachelorette herself, and the men competing for her heart, are seasoned by life. They've loved and lost, experienced marriages, divorces, and even widowhood. They know the difference between infatuation and true partnership. Instead of the shallow conversations often seen on the younger versions of the show, this season promises real, vulnerable discussions. Picture two people sitting on a park bench, talking about how they raised their children, the heartache of losing a spouse, or how they've learned to embrace their wrinkles as a map of a life well lived. There's a maturity to their connections, a recognition that love isn't about grand gestures, but the small moments of kindness, understanding, and shared laughter. This depth will make every rose ceremony feel more meaningful, every rejection more poignant. 2. A break from youth-obsessed culture. In a world that often idolizes youth, especially when it comes to romance and beauty, The Golden Bachelorette is a breath of fresh air. This show will be a celebration of aging. not as a limitation, but as an achievement. The men and women on the show will remind audiences that life doesn't end at 30, and neither does the capacity to fall in love, explore new relationships, and even reinvent oneself. By showcasing older contestants, The Golden Bachelorette will highlight a demographic often overlooked in pop culture. Too often, older adults are portrayed as being past their prime, particularly when it comes to romance. But this show will shatter those stereotypes, proving that attraction, passion, and adventure aren't reserved for the young. The Bachelorette and her suitors will serve as a powerful reminder that romance is ageless, and the golden years can be filled with just as much excitement, if not more, than the decades before. 3. Less drama, more substance. It's no secret that part of the appeal of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette has always been the drama. The tears, the backstabbing, the infamous villains who seem more interested in stirring the pot than finding love. But The Golden Bachelorette will likely take a different approach. Sure, there may still be a few squabbles, but these contestants are here for something deeper. They've lived through drama in real life and are far more interested in building real connections than getting caught up in petty games. Rather than the explosive confrontations that sometimes dominate the screen, viewers can expect quieter, more introspective moments. Imagine a bachelorette who takes the time to listen to her suitors' stories, to talk about their dreams and fears, to reflect on how they've grown over the years. The emotional stakes will feel higher, but the drama will be more subdued, rooted in real human emotions rather than reality TV tropes. 4. A new kind of vulnerability. For many of the contestants on The Golden Bachelorette, stepping back into the dating world is a brave act. Whether they've been single for years after a divorce, lost a spouse, or simply never found the right person, there's a vulnerability to opening up again at this stage of life. The audience will feel that hesitation, that nervous energy that comes from putting yourself out there when the stakes are even higher. These men and women know what it means to be heartbroken, and they also know that the clock of life is ticking. That urgency to make meaningful connections will be palpable, adding a layer of tenderness and emotion that's often missing in the younger versions of the show. When a contestant opens up about losing a partner or starting over after decades of marriage, it won't feel rehearsed or designed for the cameras. These are real stories, lived experiences that will resonate with viewers in a way that the typical Bachelor heartbreak often doesn't. 5. A unique blend of old-fashioned romance and modern dating. While The Golden Bachelorette will feature older contestants, it doesn't mean the show will be stuck in the past. It will be fascinating to see how these contestants blend their old-fashioned notions of courtship with the realities of modern dating. Many of them likely grew up in an era where relationships moved slower, where texting and social media didn't complicate things. Watching them navigate a new world of dating, all while holding on to the traditions and values they were raised with, will be both heartwarming and humorous. It's not hard to imagine the charm of a contestant who still believes in handwritten love letters, or the Bachelorette reminiscing about slow dances to vinyl records. But there will also be moments of light-hearted comedy as they fumble through the world of online dating apps, hashtags, and Instagram followers. This blend of old and new will set The Golden Bachelorette apart, offering a refreshing take on love in the digital age. Conclusion. The first season of The Golden Bachelorette will be different in all the right ways. It will be a show that celebrates love at every stage of life, showcasing romance that's rooted in experience, wisdom, and a profound understanding of what it means to truly connect with another person. As the world watches this new era of reality TV unfold, they'll be reminded that the golden years aren't just a time of reflection, but a time of new beginnings, deep love, and second chances.